Virtual Learning Network presents group discussion session, which is brought to you by PCTI Group. The topics to be covered are definition or introduction to group discussion, difference between a debate and a GD, prerequisites of a GD, benefits of GD, reasons companies have GDs, how to prepare for GD, do's and don'ts of a GD, and important points to remember in a GD. Now let's see what is a group discussion. As the name suggests, it is a discussion between a group of people. It's a technique to assess aptness of a person. Aptness in what? Aptness in communicating, in expressing. So it is a novel and a new way to assess person's personality. It's a discussion amongst a group of people presenting their views on a topic. It is both a technique and an art to judge the capacity of a person and his or her aptness for a job. Now let's see what's the difference between a debate and a GD. Discussion is not a debate and a debate is not a GD. So in a discussion, there are no teams. It's just a civilized discussion amongst mature individuals. So in a debate, two teams are there, for and against, and in the end, one team wins. But in a GD, no teams are there. It is concluded with a summary. Views are expressed in a friendly and free manner. It's not a battleground. In a debate, emotions run high and aggression sets in, whereas a GD is a civilized discussion and the atmosphere is cool and peaceful. Candidate skills, knowledge and personality traits are assessed. Now, what are the prerequisites of a GD? First and foremost is planning and preparation. In a GD, how do you plan your material and how do you prepare it? That's very important. Next comes your subject knowledge. Means how much are you aware on a particular topic. Next comes your communication skills. How much are you able to communicate and justify yourself. Presentation skills, in that your personality, your vocal, your verbal aspects comes in the picture. Body language, that shows your hand movements, your gestures, your facial expressions as well as eye contact. Personal appearance means how are you presenting yourself. In a GD, apart from your verbal skills, your personal appearance, your personality, how are you presenting yourself, your dress, that matters a lot. And comes your self-confidence, means how much you're sure in presenting or in expressing your views to the best possible manner. Next comes the benefits of GD. It promotes critical thinking. Critical thinking, it gives a chance to find out the root cause and issues and solve the problem in a systematic manner. It also helps people to agree and come to a single decision, means consensus is reached. It also checks one's listening skills, means how much people are patient to hear and listen to what others are saying. It also makes people to promote the understanding of self-awareness, means how much they are aware about their strengths as well as their weakness. Leadership skills. A person comes to know of his or her leadership, means how much one is able to take the initiative and onus of expressing their views and opinions. Now, reasons companies have GDs. What are the reasons? Why do companies give so much importance to group discussions? Let's see what are they. Interactive skills. It gives a mirror to the companies of the candidates' interactive as well as interpersonal skills. Ability to work in a team. It makes the people realize that how much a candidate is a team player. Flexibility. how much the person is able to accommodate other people's views and how the candidate is open or not. Listening skills. Companies come to know how much the candidate is willing to listen to others as well as accept their views. Attitudes and problem solving. How much a person is able to solve the problem quickly and correctly, and what is his or her attitude towards it, whether it's negative or positive. Leadership and subject knowledge. How much a person is willing to take the initiative of his or her views and work, and how much a person is aware about the subject. Next comes how to prepare for GD. When a person is presenting views, preparation is equally important. Let's see. Group speaking preparation. So one needs to prepare of how one will be able to speak in a group, but one should be equally aware of not hurting anyone while speaking in a GD. Next comes content preparation. One should be thorough with the content, what one is able or what one is about to speak. Listening preparation. With that, listening also is a major aspect. So whenever you're preparing for your content, you have to be prepared to listen to other people as well. Planning and organizing. Again, your organizational skills of the material as well as how do you plan it, how do you prioritize it, that comes also handy. Next is do's of a GD. Means what are some of the things one should follow in a GD. Take initiative. One should take initiative and start. One should take initiative as well as leadership of one's own points and statements. Next is you have to stay on the topic. Remember, you should not dissect from the topic. Whatever topic is going on, to maintain the flow, one should be always on that track. You need to think before you speak. Remember, when words spoken once, they cannot be taken back. So words are mightier than the sword. So one needs to think before one speaks. Reason out your answers. You need to have logical answers and you need to have examples to support your answers. Be patient. Be patient to hear or to listen to other people. Remember, when you are speaking, others are listening to you. You have to show the same quality. Have a positive body language. Whenever you are sitting or facing anyone, you need to have an open and relaxed body language rather than a rigid and a closed one. Don'ts of a GD. The things which one should not do in a GD. Don't argue. Should not argue with a particular person or with anyone. That promotes tension. Don't be nervous and shy. One should not be nervous and shy, rather one should be relaxed and open to accept other people's views. Do not interrupt the other person. Respect the persons when they are speaking. The moment they finish, then one should ask for clarifications and questions. Don't be stubborn and single-minded on a particular point of view. Remember, one should not be rigid. One should be flexible in supporting and expressing oneself. Don't mock anyone. Should not laugh on anyone unless and until a joke is cracked. So, we should not mock anyone. That is very, very offending for the other person. You should not be aggressive. You should be relaxed and peaceful. So, one should not be hostile towards anyone, whether one is in agreement or disagreement to the other person. So, important points in a GD, what are they? You have to be assertive. You have to support your statements and opinions with proper reasons and examples. Be a patient listener. That is very much required. Only when you listen properly, you are able to question properly and maintain the flow of the discussion properly. Use appropriate body language. Appropriate postures as well as facial expressions should be used. Be precise and relevant. Be to the point and crisp. Do not linger on the discussion. Control your emotions. Even you're feeling angry or you're feeling very happy, but one should always express one's emotions in an appropriate manner. Focus on quality of content rather than quantity. Do not see that how much you are speaking, but see that what is the quality, what are you speaking. Your content matters. Get noticed. Yes, everyone wants to get noticed, but one should get noticed for the right reasons. By speaking in a proper manner, by respecting other people's views, and by listening to the other person. Practice group discussion with friends and family. One can take any topic and we can discuss it with friends or family members, and there a constructive feedback can also be grasped. Here's one activity for you. You have to prepare a TV commercial on the following products with a creative punchline. A TV commercial, you see ads on the TV. In the same way, a TV commercial needs to be prepared. First one is shampoos, refrigerator, soft drink and laptops. A creative punchline should be attached with every product. Thank you. Happy learning, we learning.